Off we go. To hopefully something better than that. You're a bunch of idiots, oh my god. Please let there be a campfire. Wait, I'm going to a settlement, so yeah, there's going to be a campfire there. Right? Ooh, we like to turbo. Because there was a charger right there. Okay. Off I go, I got silent running. Please be... No, it's fire kill. Another control tower. Do I have to get past it? Might need to get past it. So what's the challenge on this one? Is there a challenge? All I see are watchers. Oh no, there's a stalker. Right there, look. Stalker. Well. Later. Campfire where? There. More side quests. Talk to our attack, optional. Okay.
It would be my honor to speak with you. I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes
Really?
echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Longnotch, the hunter of legendary machines.
Legendary?
That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. I used to travel between Banur and the cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip,
Surprised you're still alive.
my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
Okay.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised.
But?
But too many good lives have been lost to the claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing. Better to live in a world without the claws than to die while it still makes children orphans.
Sounds
I
like
see.
you've got a reputation.
To be Banuk is to push your body to its limits. I found my limits higher than most. Fearsome machines needed killing, and in my youth, I found I had a talent for killing them. Even now, my name carries such weight that when the claws beneath re-emerged, the Werak came to me.
Do you still have the same faith in yourself that your Werak seems to have?
Perhaps I did. Before I held my bow in shaking hands. Noticed for the first time the spots on my knuckles. What a strange thing it is to be old. To stare backward and see such distance, but to stare forward at a looming wall.
This machine, the claws beneath. Why travel all the way to the cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain, the return of a past moment. It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were
Whoa.
so close to bringing the claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
Me?
Me and my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then, a skilled hunter.
Ah, chieftain?
Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the 3rd. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
Does he go off to hibernate or something?
This is obviously important to you, Longnotch. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the claws beneath, if I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All right, Longnotch. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The
Wow.
whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the cut. Hunt well.
Alright.
You're Aloy,
Varga.
right? My pop, Bergund, I mean,
Oh, hey.
told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja, pleasure.
Varja.
Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or 2. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you.
Where is
I
the
can't see
spear?
myself scrapped to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around, an ice ray. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's. What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or
You mean the
inside of
things that I
anything,
have?
Really? Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
Oh, you mean the other one that I still... Okay. I've got all 3.
I've got
Okay,
an ice
so-
rail, just like Aratak's. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we
Okay.
had Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
Is there a key item that only appears in this quest, or do I already have one?
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
Okay.
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back?
Oh,
If you took down Olgrid
that
in
was
exchange
stolen.
for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that.
Okay, so yeah, Forge Fire, it was hers, so she doesn't really need to grab it and look at it.
Remind me what we need to fix up this thing?
That Thunderjaw's mandibles will do it.
Okay, I don't
So we
even
need
have
parts
them.
from a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw? And you know where to find them.
That's right. It's gonna take some traveling, though. We can find a Thunderjaw out in the valley meet, and a Stormbird roosts near the free heat. I'll pack and meet you out there. This'll be fun.
Okay.
Huh, cool. I got the
Find anything
both
interesting
of
lately?
those.
I might have. Let's talk. This
Do
forge
I-
fire of yours. What
Oh,
do you need to
I
finish
don't.
up?
Like I said, a bellowback snout ought to do it. I'm not picky.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
So yeah, I'm guessing those are key quest items. Right.
Longnotch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for
I
more
should-
frost calls.
Our numbers rise.
I should probably do
More
that
weapons and faster tribes.
before starting this one, right? Because we're going off to Thunder's Drum. Where's our attack? Because already. Oh wait, this is our attack.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted. To return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. Now that's all she has.
Oh, that was better than what I was expecting.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door, some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
So the reason you forbid her from going is because of that door that you couldn't get past. Okay, I see. I see your point. But you know, maybe if we had that information before, Aloy could have told you that she can open that door, and we wouldn't have needed that challenge. You know?
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us, or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Nice.
Artok, I wanted to go over something with
Oh,
It is your right.
We'll head out soon.
On your word.
every time I do this. So I could upgrade those weapons, though I don't think I'll be using them. So to the Thunderstruck. Aurea. Please don't have enemies around here. Wow. Okay, serious talk though. How do you guys survive this cold? Look, look. Your arms are exposed. Your hand is exposed. Hands are exposed. Your face is exposed. That shirt isn't. It's probably not even warm. The warmest part of your body is probably your legs. And even then, how are you guys not dying from cold, frost, anything like that? Jesus, that's amazing.
I wish you luck on the mountain.
Thank you.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider, someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes.
I know what ignorant means, and you are right. We were ignorant.
Untangle knots.
It's
Create
not really
possibilities.
offensive.
Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Artok.
It wasn't.
You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Okay, so quick talk here. Ignorant means that you don't know about something. Being ignorant about the Banuk means that you don't know about the Banuk. You don't know their culture, their ways, and all that. And we were. Calling someone ignorant, like in that situation, is not offensive. It's just another way of saying you didn't know about us.
Artok told me you were captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
What did the war do to Artok?
He cut away everything until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
So, About
Rather than
silence.
chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave, but you are not Aratak. And if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman
Oh.
of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
It was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks.
A little too late. Right, so we got Silence backstory, and it sounded very much like him.
We're gonna find it there, Horea.
Ruins. Machines.
So he was like that for a long, long time, huh?
Like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Damon has tried to hide the way.
It hasn't
Time
been
to
easy,
send.
Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
Is this the end of the DLC? It might as well be the end of the DLC. Fine, not yet.
But not quite yet.
When you are ready then.
I still need to take care of a few things.
Understood. I'll be here.
This really feels like that question is usually comes before something really big happens. So let me do. Hold on. Errands. Alright, there we go. Really? All the way out here? I thought it would all be within this area. Huh? Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a good campfire that I can warp to, like one of these two. So I guess it'll have to be this one, right next to Sawtooth. Let's fill some time and get better weapons that I may or may not use. Where? Give me location. Thank you. Need to get out of here before the sawtooth sees me. Get this. Wow. I haven't been back here in a while. But look.